Black slacks are anything but boring, and we're here to prove it. In this video, the three stylish sisters in our 70s show how one great pair can take you from casual errands to dinner out with just a few smart swaps.
Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. My style is sophisticated, polished, and glam.
Hi, I'm Marcia. My style is artsy, eclectic, and a little edgy.
Hey, I'm Carol. My style is modern, classic, preppy, and we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s. And our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date. While we also share stories, fashion tips, and life's lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. We choose a style, a trend, or an event, and then show how we dress for it in our unique sister aesthetic. And we give tips to thrift or bargain for great outfits. And today we're talking about a wardrobe basic, black slacks. They
Yeah,
can
we're
be
talking
worn
about.
in a variety of combinations that look great on all figures. And we're going to show you 9 elevated, sophisticated, and stylish outfits with the same pair of black slacks that will take you from one event to another. And we're going to tell about where we found them. Later on in the video, stick around because we're going to have some thrifting tips and maybe some bonus outfits. But before we get there, keep in mind that yes, we are real sisters. We are three sisters. We grew up in the same house with the same parents, but we do not have the same fashion sense. There's Sylvia with a touch of glam, Marcia, artistic, eclectic, and edgy, and me, modern, classic, preppy. And so when we put these outfits together, what you're going to see is how each of us interprets these black slacks. So let's get right down to business. Sylvia, you're going to be up first, as usual, since you are the firstborn. So let's take a look at how you put together a black slacks outfit.
Okay, these are my go-to black trousers. I don't believe they're thrifted. I think I got them from TJ Maxx, Carol.
Hmm,
And the reason being, black slacks, they need to fit. And these were the perfect,
Mhm.
they must fit. If you're going to do all this styling with black trousers, find a pair you absolutely love and look
yes.
great on you. The little uh, jacket, which is a crop jacket, that was thrifted, turtleneck thrifted, and I believe the shoes are thrifted as well. But this is just a all day, any day, classic black pants outfit. Of course, you can throw that jacket off, put on something else, and you're good to go.
Well, I see your glam there with that belt buckle. That looks
That
Hmm.
belt buckle and that necklace too, Carol. Yeah, that looks great. It's very slimming and yeah, I like that.
Yeah, yeah. When I was wearing a lot more than what I do now, black pants were my go-to. Yeah, go-to.
well. The thing is, black pants ought to be our go-to no matter what you weigh because
Hmm.
you put on a pair of black pants, you can just do all kinds of things with that, and
Hmm.
all kinds of things that are very interesting, like
Yes, yes.
the outfit that you're showing now with a striped
Oh
shirt,
ho.
like the striped shirts we have on today.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. This entire outfit thrifted. Everything in this outfit is thrifted, including the blouse, the jewelry, everything in. And this is something I would wear. I could wear this to church. I could wear this to brunch. I could wear this in the evening, change up the shirt. But very, very comfortable. Great travel look. If you're a business girl, if you're
Mhm.
business, they call them business baddies now. And you got to hop on a plane and be ready to for a meeting as soon as you get off the plane. This is your go-to look.
Looks
Yes,
good.
I like the layering too. I'm all about the layering because,
Hmm.
like you get too hot, you get too cold, you can take that off and still you have a great looking outfit underneath there. And that belt is to die for.
Well,
Well,
that is,
Marcia.
yeah, that's a Chico's belt. And Marcia, that duster, you sent me that duster, oh, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. And it is
Oh,
a super long
yeah.
duster. And I love it because sometimes I can just make a wrap dress out of it if I have to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're always
Mm-hmm.
wrapping up in something like wrapping up
Hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
wrapping
Yeah.
up in blankets off your couch. But
You better believe it.
well,
There's no shame in my game.
no, hey, it should not be as long as you can pull it together and look this good. Now, I want to say something about that belt. Marsha was all over it, but I want to say That is an old Chico's belt that
Mm-hmm.
people were wearing 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they were wearing it with a very different look. But what I like, Sylvia, is that you have updated it so it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
look like that old style from back,
Hmm.
a couple of
Hmm.
years. Old Chico's belt. That's a great looking belt. So,
Mm-hmm.
Great looking belt. Great looking
all
belt.
righty, all right. Well, you still have something great to show us. So let's take a look at what this outfit is. And oh, you got
Oh,
striped shirt in there. You got some preppy going on.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's a little preppy. It's a Old Navy mock turtleneck, some inexpensive jewelry, and on the side there, that is a fur faux fur jacket stroller. It's a stroller.
Hmm.
Everything in this outfit is thrifted. The entire outfit was thrifted. But
Hmm.
there again, for your corporate baddies, your girls, your mature women in corporate America, this is what I would wear. This is what I would wear to a board meeting, to staff meeting, a high level meeting, easily packable. The little crop jacket, I think that was Jones of New York, and of course I threw on a brooch that was given to me by a friend, and an Aldo purse. But everything in this outfit is thrifted.
Looks good.
Excellent, excellent. Well put together, well polished. Very that would be a go-to outfit. You have that
Yeah.
in there in your wardrobe, you've always got something to wear. Even though the stripes are vertical, no,
Hmm.
they're horizontal. Even though they're horizontal, that still gives you that elongated look because the black and the belt and the trousers and the shoes all
Mhm.
come down in a line. Looks great.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what helps is that crop jacket because
Yeah,
sometimes
absolutely.
people would put on a blazer that comes down a little bit lower, but that crop jacket right there at the waist, that does it. But yeah, that elongating look, that's a good one. And
Yeah. Hmm.
as a preppy, modern classic preppy, I would wear that outfit without a doubt.
Good. Good.
Without a
Carol would
doubt.
wear something a glam girl would wear.
Well, it's not all that glammed up to tell the truth.
It's
Oh.
not that, but you know what? And I, as a very eclectic and a little edgy, I have those same pieces because they are a staple. They are I mean,
Yeah.
tried and true. Can't go wrong with
Yeah, you
that.
need to have that. You need to
You
have
need that.
that. You need to have that. So, all right. Well, those were three outfits from Sylvia. Let's see what the Sister Circle has to say. Did you like it? Let us know what you would you wear any of those outfits? Do you have those outfits, or if you don't, would you put it together? And also, how about subscribing? If you haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do that. Tap that subscribe button, and off you go. You'll be part of the Sister Circle. Now, it's time for some eclectic artistic looks with Marcia. So what do you have? Black pants and
Yes, these are my go-to pants. I thrifted these pants. The jacket's thrifted, the shoes, the hat was a gift. And this is a little baseball jacket. I just threw it on and I have like a little tank underneath.
Hmm.
And I have on the whole outfit running errands, going to the grandkids' little activities, even just around the house if like you want to just pop out a few minutes. But the jacket, the pants, the shoes, uh, all thrifted. The whole
Yeah.
outfit, I'd have to say $25.
Yeah. You
oh,
know what, Marcia? I like this because you are not becoming invisible. I think
mhm.
sometimes at our age, we want to fade into the background. You're
No
not
way.
fading into the background. You are there, you're showing up, and you're not invisible. We have to be careful that we don't try to make
Yeah.
ourselves small and
Okay. That's
invisible.
a good thought, sister.
Hmm.
Mm. Yeah, I
She
agree.
froze.
And I have a jacket like that and have worn it not necessarily with my regular black pants, but I've worn it certainly with joggers. I've worn it with leggings. I've worn it. It's a versatile piece because again, mature women in animal print always.
Hmm.
And in fact, I think we've got some videos on animal print. So
Yeah.
there we
Hmm.
go. Well, Marcia, you have not let us down with your glam. With not, oh, I almost called you glam. You've not let
No-
us down with your eclectic edginess, and I think you have something coming up that just carries it one step further.
Yes. Now, this
Mm.
outfit, of course, I'm the DIY girl. I found these two shirts. I cut them in half and made a black and white
Wait a
outfit.
minute. Wait a minute. That,
She cut the shirts up.
that's the shirts up.
I cut the shirts up and they were quite similar because they had to have no buttons up here. So I had to
Mm.
find two shirts that were
Oh,
similar to that didn't have a button at the collar. And of course, those are the same slacks. And I have
Mm-hmm.
my black and white saddle-like shoes and
which I'm going to steal. I like those.
uh,
I
thrifted,
want the
head
purse.
to
That's
toe
is that a
thrifted.
deal? Mm.
And that's a little bag. It's not an Aldo, but it's a similar to one of my
It's
Aldo
like a Dior.
mock
It
crops.
really. Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Looks good. Well,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I can't argue with anything you have on there. In terms of liking it. Wearing what I would wear for sure. I would wear those shoes and that bag. We're good.
What about the top? What about the shirt?
Well, I wouldn't wear the shirt because I wouldn't be able to make it. But so that's a good excuse, right? So the
Oh,
shirt.
and the necklace was gifted. That was the necklace you gave me. And if you notice, it's half, it's like a silvery, whitish silvery side
Yeah.
and a black side. So it goes with
Wait,
the,
Mm-hmm.
I gave
yeah.
you that necklace?
Yes, yes.
I
Really? I
don't know.
don't remember.
Sometimes I wonder about the stuff we're given.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, you might need to send me that
Give
necklace.
it back.
Yeah.
I
Give
don't
it back.
remember that necklace. That must have been 100 years ago. But anyway, you have it
No.
now. It's all yours. So Sylvia, you got anything else to say about that one?
No, of course she's gone to the DIY table.
Yeah,
That's
and it's budget friendly, and sometimes your budget doesn't allow you to purchase those upscale pieces. And if you can duplicate them with a couple stitches, I mean, what is hacking a shirt in half and
And
sewing it
that,
together?
yeah,
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 Not
right.
yeah.
hard.
That's a
Mhm.
Not
cute
hard.
look.
A couple stitches. Yeah, right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. On
Okay.
sewing machines that don't show right.
Well, I don't think you have a couple of stitches here, my sister.
No, no. This outfit um was gifted, thrifted. The hat is the only thing that was purchased. Sylvia, she sent me this top, the jacket. It has a pair of matching pants. I haven't been bold enough to put those two together just
Oh,
yet.
wait, wait. There's some herringbone pants that go with that.
Yes,
Yes,
and they're that very large
and they're
herringbone.
cute.
So I
They're
don't
cute.
know.
I'm
But
surprised you haven't worn it, Marcia, because that's more your thing.
I know it's not that I
I
won't
know.
wear it.
I
It's
want to
just
see a
that
hookup with that, Marcia.
yeah, well, opportunity hasn't presented it yet, and I'm working on it. And the shoes were gifted from you, Sister Carol,
I
and I
remember.
think they go together. And some people would not be bold enough to put those two prints together in the different
Mm-hmm.
sizes, but go for it. And of course, my bag was thrifted, and my hat purchased that.
Okay.
Again, Marcia, you're showing up. You're showing up and showing out and not being pushed to the background.
Thank you,
I don't
thank
know.
you,
Oh,
thank
and you
you.
have that necklace that I gave you that I do not
Mm,
remember. You have that
both of
on,
y'all are
and it
frozen
looks great.
now.
It looks great. You're hanging in there. I'm telling you, my sister. I am.
Hanging with the girl. Hmm.
Yep.
I'm proud of you. That hat. I'm telling you. You know what?
Yeah, I
The
love
hat
that
was
hat.
like. Remember those old black exploitation movies?
Oh
And the
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes,
Kimberly's that,
Superfly and
yes.
that's what that reminds me of.
and
But
they're back in style.
they're
They
back
are
in
all
style.
back.
They are all back. They are all back. So, Marcia, you had some pretty cool outfits there, but you also, I think, are responsible for bringing us a sister secret today.
Yes, and it's like extending your costume jewelry.
Hmm.
This chain I've had for many years. I'm going to say at least over 20. And
Ooh,
I've attached some of my brooches because we have numerous brooches that we've
you
been
do. I know.
Hmm.
collected collected collecting. And I just attached it to the necklace and it gives me that chunky necklace look that is so popular. And the only thing that was done was I got one of my brooches attached it to a nice thick chain, just pin it on,
Hmm.
and you are good to go. And it's all over the Pinterest. You see a lot of the
Mhm.
influencers
Hmm.
doing
Yep.
this. So
Yep.
it's an easy
Yeah, that's
hack,
a simple hack. That's a
hack.
simple
And you
one.
can just have the one charm on there if you want to,
Yeah.
or you can add as many as you want.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, as a modern preppy, I'd probably only do one, but
Of course, probably an
but it
initial.
would be one good one. I
One
promise
good one, and make a statement, and it makes a statement necklace. And
you.
I like hats and all these little things on here.
A
Yeah,
great conversation piece, great conversation
yes, it
starter.
is a good conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I like it. I like it. Marcia, you brought it. I like that idea. And in fact, please, both of you, keep an eye out for brooches for me because I cannot
Okay.
I
find
have a couple I'm
any.
gonna send you, Carol. I found some for
I
99
well, you know,
cents.
and I've been gifted quite a few, and I'll see what we can
I
All
scrounge
got
up.
right.
some for
Yeah.
99 cents.
You
Okay.
did good.
Well, I think you can afford to part with some. So send me some brooches. I would love to have some.
When
I
you
have.
find my red pumps.
Well, I'm
Oh,
still looking for the red
I'm
pump.
still looking. I'm still looking. We're
Mm-hmm,
still looking.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm,
you're gonna be surprised. I'm gonna stumble up on them. I know I
mm-hmm.
am.
Let's see who walks up on them first.
Oh, okay. Sound like a plan. Well, speaking of walking up, I'm gonna do my black slacks outfits now in
Mm,
the modern preppy approach. And this for me is cold weather day. If you don't have anything else to throw on, you do have some black pants. You should have some black pants. And so
mm-hmm,
put together here is a an outfit. I call it my sporty out and about. Uh,
mm-hmm,
that's a Calvin Klein vest. It's
mm-hmm,
purple. It doesn't show as well in this picture. And then I've got the Cole Haan crossbody bag that it's yellow. It matches my sweater, and I paid $5 for that.
mm-hmm,
The boots that I have on, they're Ralph Lauren boots with that touch of little red. Those are red laces, and I paid
mm-hmm,
14.99 for that. And then the toboggan hat is from Canada, and I paid $3.99.
mm-hmm.
That's me out and about in black slacks, but still, sporty, casual. It takes you, those black slacks will take you wherever you need to go.
Great for a car trip.
Yeah, a nice car trip.
Mm-hmm.
Or just out walking, taking a nice walk.
Stroll in the park. Yeah.
hmm
Well, that was me in a casual
Mm-hmm.
approach. But this is me if I had to go out, maybe doing an evening out, and I need
Mm-hmm.
some black slacks. So I've got on black slacks. This is my Chico's velvet blazer.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see them in the picture on my feet, so I made a picture of a little tiny ones over there on the left. Sylvia,
Mm-hmm.
pronounce it, please.
Manolo Blahnik.
That's right. They retail for behind between about $100 to $1,000, and I bought these. I found these at a thrift store for 16 bucks. So
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
wow.
then
They
my
give away good stuff in Texas.
They do. They
well,
do.
that's why y'all have to come and go through
Oh, of
shopping.
course. It's an annual trip.
Annual trip, come on down. I have the whole. I every stop is mapped out. We hit them all. We can grab a little barbecue in between, but we make a day of it. Then that's a knockoff bag. I can't remember the designer, but it doesn't matter because I only paid $5 for it. And then
Mm.
the blouse is not a blouse. It's
Mm.
Oh,
actually oh no, it's not a blouse. It's a dickie.
Mm.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. And
Mm.
so
And
it
that's
provides.
very good for your climate, Carol, because you want
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
to have a layered look, but don't want to
Mm-hmm.
have that bulk or all
Mm-hmm.
that fabric. And, so yeah, but you get the same effect. Really
exactly.
nice. Yeah.
Exactly. And especially that being in a velvet blazer, that
hmm
Mm-hmm.
velvet blazer is really heavy. And so it's
hmm
nice to not have, bulk underneath or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed putting that one together. We've got, as you all know, y'all, Sylvia and Marcia, we do the concerts. And so we've got a couple of concerts coming up this fall, I mean this spring. And I will probably be sporting that at one time or another. Now, my last look is kind of a business look. Sylvia pulled together quite a few business outfits, and so
Oh,
this one is too.
Mm-hmm.
Marcia, your
yeah.
favorite color,
You
red.
know it. You know it.
So that, and I am telling you that coat, it comes down just above my knees. It is butter soft. It feels
Oh,
Well, yeah,
so
that's
so.
called a stroller. That's a
that's a
stroller.
stroller.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got my stroller on, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what I paid for it, but I know it was less than $20. The vest is a DKNY silk vest. I think I picked that up for, I'm sure, less than 10 bucks. The Pola by Ralph Lauren blouse. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then my shoes, Marcia and I both love a pair of shoes that are two-tone, uh,
Mm-hmm.
J. Crew shoes. And I'm guessing, oh, and then that's a that bag, that business bag, you drop your iPad down in there and your file folders and what all. That's Kate Spade. It's a Kate Spade bag,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and
You
I
did
Mm-hmm.
a
carry.
good score there, Carol. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
look.
yeah. That's a good
Very
look.
polished, very polished,
Very pulled
very
together,
professional.
very preppy, very.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's preppy. It is definitely preppy. And Sylvia, you talk about getting on and off planes. This would be a good travel outfit for
Mm-hmm.
a business
Mm-hmm.
event.
Mm-hmm.
If you needed to be ready to step off the plane, go
Mm-hmm.
straight to the meeting, you put that on, and then you got your
Mm-hmm.
jacket because the jacket gives you that warmth on the plane. And I don't know if you can see, but the collar, I mean, not yeah, the collar and the gingham in the shirt, if you'll
Mm-hmm.
notice the cuffs I've turned back, they have a
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
stripe in them. They're not
Oh,
just,
Ooh.
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
that gives
Yeah.
us so much, like a pop of interest, you know.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the
yeah,
unexpected. You need just something, a touch of the unexpected, just to show your style in your outfit and not just wearing the clothes.
right,
Exactly,
right.
exactly. And
Yeah.
that little touch, it just makes it fun. And people kind of, it gives them what they call a double take. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah, just a
I
little,
thought it was
just
gingham. No, it's not
Mm-hmm.
gingham. No, it's a stripe on there. It's an unexpected. So,
And
unexpected.
remember, you're dressing to bring joy to people.
and
And joy to
yourself.
yourself. Why
Joy
wear
to
clothes
yourself and
that
joy
make
to
you
others.
unhappy?
Joy
Yeah,
to others. Because
joy
Karl
to
Marx
others.
said, when a woman goes out in sweatpants, it just means she's given up.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving
No,
up.
I'm going down fighting.
Hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, those are my outfits. We would love again to hear from the Sister Circle what you thought. And if you haven't subscribed, now is the perfect time to tap that button and get in the Sister Circle. But we keep our promises. We can't do it every time, but this time for sure, we have some honorable mentions because remember, black slacks are so versatile. You have
Hmm.
all kinds of
Versatile.
opportunities to put together black slack outfits. So here we go. We don't have enough time to talk about every single thing we have on, but we're going to start with Sylvia. What do you have going on that
All
you,
right. I have a Zara leather vest, a
ooh,
thrifted scarf. I think that Zara leather vest, I might have got that at TJ Maxx for $10. And of course, all black underneath and a pearl collar.
ooh, yeah, I like that pearl collar. That's cool. Marcia,
Hmm.
oh, you tightened it up.
Well, this is a red velvet dress that I just thrifted about a week or so ago from St. Vincent de Paul's.
Our
No,
favorite.
I take that back. It was from Goodwill.
Hmm.
That
And
well, yeah, maybe behind somewhere behind St. Vinny's. Do we like?
Hmm.
yeah, and it's all velvet. It looks well as a dress. I decided to sport it on with the black slacks. Matter of fact, I want to make the point that these are the same black slacks in
Hmm.
every slide. We have
Mine
Mm-hmm.
used the
too.
same
Hmm.
black slacks.
Mine
And
too.
I have that little Asian bag there that's
Mhm.
silk. I got that years ago, and I have on my gold pumps,
Looks
and
good.
I am ready to go.
I love it. I love it. Well,
Hmm.
I threw together I guess Chanel-esque look.
Hmm.
Sylvia, do you remember that jacket at
Yes,
Total?
those jackets. What were they? $8 or $7? We went
Eight
running out the door.
dollars, $8, and we failed to get one for Marcia and I.
I
We,
wasn't going to say anything. I was
I,
not. I was determined not to say anything. Where
I
was
know.
mine? But I
We'll
won't say it.
confess. We
But
will
where was
confess.
mine?
We will confess. But anyway, the Ralph Lauren suede pumps, I paid $6.59 for those. The silk scarf, $2.99, and the shell look crossbody, $1. So again, a jump on a plane, a run an errand, a go to lunch with the girls look. The intention is again timeless,
Hmm.
versatile, and confidence boosting. That's what black
Hmm.
slacks are. They're the
Hmm.
hardest working piece in your wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
There were what, 12 different looks using the same pair of black pants on each one of us. So hey, you can't beat, as grandma would say, you can't beat that with a stick.
And you know what? I remember a business trip I was on and they lost my luggage. And the only thing I had was a carry-on with a couple of tops and I had a pair of black pants. And for the 3 days my luggage was lost, I was able to do a little bit of do my meetings and do what I need to do with that same pair of black pants.
You just have to be imaginative, check your closet, shop what you already have, because remember,
Hmm.
everything we're
Hmm.
Mhm.
showing here.
And one point that Sylvia pointed out earlier, make sure that they fit, because these are the ones
Yes.
that's going to carry you through. So make sure they're comfortable in the waist, the length is right. Because the
Mhm.
pair that I have on, I can wear with heels or flats. And you saw them even with sneakers. They
Yep.
were dressy
Hmm.
and they were casual.
All right.
If you're going to make an investment in a piece, I would
Mhm.
say invest in those black pants, those black trousers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If
There's
you have access to a tailor,
Yep.
you can
Get
even
them
have some
tailored.
tailored. You can have some tailor made just for you.
Mhm.
Because remember those Liz Claiborne ones we had, Carol?
Oh my
That
goodness.
suit that we wore
Uh,
those suits to death.
yep.
Those pants fit perfectly. They were Liz Claiborne
Yep.
petite. And I think I wore those pants until they were just almost in tatters. The
Oh
lining,
my word, the
the dry
lining was
cleaner said,
shredded.
do not bring these again. The lining is a mess.
But hey, we got our money's worth out of it, and they looked
Hmm.
great up until we had to just throw them out. They couldn't even
Yeah.
be sent to
Oh,
Goodwill.
I cried the day I had to let those go.
I know. They were that was
I
rough.
had a
That
funeral for my wife, black pants.
well, Sister
Well,
Circle, tell us about your black pants. What are you gonna wear
Hmm.
with? Tell us about your outfits that you've got planned. And if you haven't subscribed, tap the subscribe button because we'd love to have you part of the circle. And in the meantime, and until next time,
Stay
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 stylish.
stylish.
stylish.